Well, what is going on, guys, and welcome into the video. Well, it's just one of those times where everyone is busy making prediction after prediction, and since Cramer has officially called the bottom, does that mean we will actually hit a bottom or already have hit a bottom? I mean, that's gotta be it. It's over. Cramer told us. He is the most inside guy on TV and has more experience than everyone, and unlike the rest of us peons, he is just helping us out of the goodness of his heart, because helping the little guys is what he always does, and he's doing that by telling us the exact date when a bottom will occur, and he said it will be July 13th. That is the exact day we will bottom according to him, because he has a crystal ball. Time machine, maybe? That's gotta be it, right? Oh, I bet he is looking at this indicator or this chart and it tells him exactly when the bottom is, right? Heck, it seems like almost everyone on YouTube seems to know when the bottom will come to and what level the S&P will fall to, and everything else based on this chart, this graph, this indicator, this data point, or whatever. And that's all well and good, except that everyone's dates and levels are wildly different. I mean, we got Cramer saying it was yesterday. Others have it in October, yet others have it next year, and they all point to this chart, this bit of technical analysis, or this indicator, which has preceded the bottom for the last 100 years, but then another guy shows another indicator that has preceded the bottom for the last 100 years too, and it's saying something completely different. Who the heck is right? I mean, what should you be looking at? Which one is the most reliable? Well, we actually saw a nice sustained rally back in May, and I put this video I'm going to show you guys today out to the group because everyone was talking on YouTube and in the media, did we bottom? So this video gives my full thoughts and details on what happens when the market bottoms, how we know it, and answers to other questions like that. I basically separate the truth from the fiction and help you cut through the noise, so I'm going to play that here for you guys today. And I just ask in exchange for you to gently tap that like button and consider subscribing too. It's super easy to do. If you weren't willing to press it because you like the channel, maybe you will hit the like button for this picture right here. So you have options, either supporting the channel or because you like this, but both of them help out the channel. And don't forget to join the Market Insiders private group where you get multiple videos like this every week, plus 4 courses and over 100 instructional videos, and you get full access to me and a group of 6- and 7-figure investors, my watch list and price targets, buy and sell alerts, and a ton more. So just check out the pinned comment if you're interested. Okay, so even though this video was in response to a rally in May, it is just as relevant today and will be relevant regardless of when the bottom will actually be set. So it's something you may want to refer back to in the future when you start to hear certain things or any talk about a bottom or anything like that. And no, I'm not going to replay the Cramer video of him calling the bottom on July 13th. I think this is like the 8th time he's actually called a bottom during this downturn, and it won't be the last time, so I will spare you from having to listen to him. Unfortunately, I did that just for you guys out there because I love you guys that much. So let's jump into the video here. Well, what is going on out there, guys? And hopefully everyone is having a great day. I just wanted to get ahead of this right now as I'm already hearing some small grumblings about this. So I wanted you guys to have the truth on, calling the bottom. So when the noise comes, you know the reality of the situation. And I will just be upfront and frank with you guys right now. It is useless to try and call the bottom or to try to figure it out or anything like that. It is literally a waste of time and brain power to do so. It is just basically another form of timing the market, and more importantly, it cannot be confirmed for a very long time afterwards. You will have some who will call a potential bottom, 15 times before finally getting it right, which if you're wrong the previous 14 times, your track record sucks. But let's not let facts get in the way of a good story. Essentially, every dip will be the bottom this time, and until it's not, then this is finally the time, and kind of rinse and repeat until you're right, and then you can make videos about how you called the bottom perfectly, so follow me or whatever. Just don't fall for this stuff at all, and then you will have the opposite as well. No matter what happens, how big the rally is, how great the economy does, a new bottom is always right around the corner. And they are right on target during times like right now. But just like our friend that says the bottom is in when it's not, this guy just continues to guess new bottoms long after the train leaves the station for the next bull run. The bottom of the financial crisis was early 2009, but these guys called for a new bottom all the way through 2012 or so before finally believing the next bull run was actually here. And you still had some like Jeremy Grantham, who honestly is getting a lot of run right now, who never stopped predicting that the market was about to revert back below those 2009 lows. Even through today, they still say that. He actually puts out a newsletter, and during the greatest bull run ever, he stuck to his guns that we never actually bottom and will just crash further. We have a long way to go before we get back to 2009 levels, but hey, that is why he talks about super bubbles now and mega bubbles and all kinds of stuff like that. Ignore all talk of the bottom. It is just useless to guess for one simple reason, and that is we will not actually have confirmation of a bottom for many months, if not a year from the time we actually bottom. I watched stocks rally during the financial crisis for months. We haven't really had a 2-week rally yet in this market, but back then I watched it rally for months before falling back down and making new lower lows. So it was useless to say that bottom was the bottom because just a couple months later we made a new bottom. So hopefully that does not happen this time around, but absolutely nobody knows in the end. There is no indicator that tells you or gives you clues. There is no YouTuber who knows. There is no chart that proves it one way or another. There is nothing out there, and that is why I don't talk about it personally, because it's a useless guessing game. Heck, some stocks will bottom months before other stocks do. Some stocks won't bottom until the middle of the first big rally after the bottom, and some stocks will bottom months before the actual bottom hits. Again, it's useless to try and guess that point for each and every stock that you own. Just buy based on your plan, and if you get gifts of a stock making a new low, but the fundamentals of the company are doing great, that is exactly what you want as a long-term investor. And if next earnings season the stocks I own do great, but Wall Street wants to be stupid, I will happily accept that gift. But what I won't do is give a single second or any consideration to if this is the bottom or not. I will buy before the bottom like I have been doing clearly. I will hopefully keep buying around the bottom, and I will buy after the bottom. And yeah, I said after the bottom. Just because a stock is up 20% from the bottom, does that mean I will stop buying? Absolutely not. If it's a $50 stock but it's trading at $35, why wouldn't I keep buying that stock? It's still undervalued. So please do not worry about the bottom or any other talk around the bottom or anything else having to do with bottoms. And I feel like I've said bottoms 1,000 times. I'm sorry. That's not what you guys know what I'm talking about. We will not have actual confirmation of the bottom for months, maybe even a year afterwards. So stay focused on your plan and don't let noise like that distract you. So let me know if you have any questions over in the Discord, and you guys have a great day. And don't forget to sign up for the group using the pinned comment if you want a step-by-step process to doing all this, and you want to walk with myself and others as we navigate this downturn together. And click this video here if you want to see what I'm selling in this market, and click this video here if you want to know exactly how I plan to make big money in this market. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.